Yes.
Oh, well,
we're ready.
We better be, because I accidentally clicked on the thing. Oh, no one can hear us.
Oh, well.
Oh, never mind. They can hear us.
They
just
hear us,
can't
but
see us.
Oh, it says no signal, Andrew.
Yes, the game is... You know why they can't see us?
Oh, because you put the
'Cause
cover on.
this is the nice camera, which has a lens cap.
Man, we are so far away from that thing.
Hello, we are back.
Hello, I promise that I am here.
Happy Sunday, folks. Main screen turn on. Someone set us up the stream.
What?
Don't worry. It's an old internet reference that you are frankly fine not knowing. Like it's not
Okay.
not that it's bad, but just that it's like 2024. Who needs to reference someone set us up the bomb in the year of our Lord 2024?
Who does, really?
Hello.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, you just turned Grizzy to dust, but that's
Oh,
about it.
I'm sorry. Man.
Main screen turn on.
I
Main
didn't do
screen
it.
turn on.
I didn't do it.
Main screen.
I didn't do it. The button. The button's not
Oh,
on.
you know what? I think main screen is apparently still plugged into the Xbox.
I hope that'll do it.
All our base belong to Xbox.
That's what Seraph says, too.
Us old heads, remember?
I mean, I guess so.
There we go.
What's up with Sleepover Sunday, y'all?
All right.
Uh,
It's loading in.
We'll get there. A little bit. Oh, I didn't know there was a little dropped frames thing at the bottom.
There is.
It's really thinking about loading.
Yeah.
Welcome to Pokemon Scarlet.
Okay, let me.
We are actually changing our plans because I got home a little bit later than expected from visiting family this weekend. So, oh Jesus Christ, you have both Spare and Nine Neil's Lord of the Rings. So who's Black Shoes?
There
I don't know
is.
who Ralph is. So you're doing a good deed tonight.
Excuse
I know
me.
I love doing a good deed.
Sam, you don't know this. There is
No, I don't.
So there's a set of movies and books called The Lord of the Rings, right?
Right? Yeah, I haven't read any of them.
There
or
is
watched
a.
any. No, that's not true. I watched one of them and I fell asleep. Sorry.
There's there's the Peter Jackson movies of them, right?
I didn't know that that's who it is, but sure.
But you're aware that there are
Acutely, I had to rent them out so many times. Yes.
the good Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah.
No offense to Ralph, actually, there is a second Lord of the Rings movie that exists that is an animated film.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That
That
I
has a
didn't
very odd animation style, I would say.
Okay.
Like it doesn't look like bad or anything. It's neat, but it is not the like hyper realism you might expect for the Lord of the Rings by
Sure.
knowing that there's a Peter Jackson version of the movies, you know?
Interesting. It's not good. It's deeply funny, but not good. Okay.
All right. I think that we are set up and good to go here.
I'm gonna go. The camera's very far away, but I don't really feel up to moving this couch forward, so I'm gonna trust that y'all know what we look like.
I was gonna say we can
hope
scoop it
that's
in.
all right.
We can scooch it up real quick, but that's true. We did move the couch back since the last time we streamed, huh? Because we needed to make room for people to sleep for
Yeah, for Christmas. I suppose.
Christmas. We haven't streamed since Christmas.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's true.
Welcome to
Hello.
the first stream of 2024.
I did not want this blanket.
The first sleepover Sunday
First one,
since
Sundays.
you were sick, then I was sick, then I was sick, then I was sick, then you fucked off for a little bit. So
I did not fuck off.
you fucked off a couple weekends in a row.
I did not fuck off.
You've traveled to distant lands.
I've traveled a distance. I've had a lot of family stuff go on.
You have.
Some of it good, some of it not so good, but everything's all right in the long run. Mm-hmm. So
So
there's an
we
animated
are.
Hobbit and Return of the King, though, that are quite good and staples of my childhood, but Ralph didn't touch them. Okay, well. If you rotoscope so hard that it was barely animation and like you filmed over a lot of guys who assumed you draw it over them better. Oh no. That's pretty bad.
Do you know what rotoscoping is, Sam?
Nope.
Rotoscoping is a form of animation that is basically I film you doing an action, and then I trace over you doing the action, and that drawing is animated over the still frames of you doing the action.
Oh.
So I go like, you shall not pass, and I film myself doing that, and then I just draw Gandalf on myself on these frames, and now I've animated Gandalf doing this. So the Lord of the Rings that exists is rotoscoped in a way that is like, it's just like we drew real people doing Lord of the Rings instead of like an animated film. You know, it's animated, but not like, right? So it's a little uncanny because of that.
Andrew, what are we doing today?
We are doing what we are calling When we played Scarlet and Violet, we used to do
Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield. We did Dynamax raid battles where we gave ourselves an hour. Did a bunch of Dynamaxes, caught Pokemon through that, and then battled each other. We thought about doing something like that with these games. The problem is that
We
raid
hate 'em.
battles suck in these games.
We really hate the raids, the terror raids in here.
So we're going to do something slightly different.
Sure are.
One thing that does exist is mass outbreaks of Pokemon. Right here, you can see that I've got a mass outbreak of a Hoppip's older cousin.
Skiploom.
Skiploom, yes, not Jumpluff. Yeah,
Nope.
I couldn't remember the middle one.
Yep.
So, I'm going to fly around all my mass outbreaks, and I'm going to catch one from each. You're going to fly around to all of your mass outbreaks and catch one from each.
Yep.
We're going to meet up in like
20
30-ish minutes and duke it out. Sound
Yep.
good?
That sounds good to me.
All right, we're going to do a pretty short stream tonight just because we're trying to get back in the swing of things, but we are aware that we are coming back late.
And
so,
also, I drove for a few hours today, so
yeah.
I have enough brain power to do this and enjoy it, and then we're gonna have
Yeah,
a stew
and baby,
going.
we're going to have a stew going. It's Arrested Development.
Oh,
Rest in peace. Carl Weathers
Which
passed
I
away
have-
this weekend.
huh?
Carl Weathers, the
Yeah. Oh.
yeah.
Oh man.
I was talking in the Moonshot Discord server, and I was like, I do feel bad that Carl Weathers had like an incredible.
Ready?
Go.
Go.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I thought we kicked it off already.
Very good.
Carl Weathers had an incredible career. He was in Predator. He was in a bunch of movies. He was in.
Oh.
He was a football player, which I didn't realize before
Really?
he got his start in Hollywood. But the thing that I know him from the most is, and quote, on like a probably twice a week is his scene in Arrested Development where he plays himself as a very cheap actor who's just like, what are you doing throwing that bone away? You take that, throw that in a pot with some broth, and baby, you got a stew going. And I say, baby, you got yourself a stew going at least twice a week.
Where's your foot? Am I stepping on your foot?
You are
Am
not
I
stepping
here?
anywhere near my
Okay.
feet. All right, Skiploom. Yeah. Chat, how's everything looking sound tonight? It's been a while since we have done this from the couch. We're a little far back. Next time we will rearrange the.
We will have our set.
We'll have our
completely
set reset. Yeah. But aside from us being a bit far away from the camera, how's everything looking sound? Looking good, sounding crisp. Hell yeah.
I don't know where.
All right.
I really doubt that the wild outbreak is on top of this.
I got one Pokemon.
Man, there's a really. You got one Pokemon already? Hey, okay, here's a question to
Yeah.
clarify.
Okay.
Real quick, actually. Man, these graphics in this game are incredible. Are we catching the first 6 and then we're done? So we really have to strategize what our 6 are? I think we should do that.
I mean, yeah, I
Just
would.
to
I would.
maximize battle time so we
Yeah,
can do
I would.
2
I
out of
would look
3.
at what your. Yeah, let's look at what your things are and then be good to go.
Okay.
So yeah, I just caught this one. See, I'm caught between having my thing on the front and wanting to like be a good communicator to the audience,
Right.
but not wanting to tell you my whole thing. So we should.
I'm trying. So,
We should
Andrew,
go
you have
catch-
to like tell. You're gonna have to reach out to me.
Oh, that you can look up.
Okay. Well, I don't want to cheat too badly.
Well, I'm gonna. So I've got a Magikarp available. Oh, I can catch a Magikarp and a Gyarados.
Incredible.
You
That
ready
counts.
You ready for doses?
Man,
Magikarp, Gyarados.
gotta look up something. Gotta look up some strategy.
What are you looking up? There's randomized Pokemon.
I know.
Okay, I can get this. That'll be interesting. It's a very compatible Pokemon. What are you? Oh, I love Qfin. Okay. All
I
right.
want that ability. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Qfin's in this game? The one, the like elephant Wait. That
The
evolves
elephant?
into the big old blue elephant?
Yeah. The reverse Phanpy, yeah.
That has all the
Phanpy's the little blue elephant that evolves. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
No,
Caparajah, thank you.
Caparaja, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes,
Oh
that
man, you made
Pokemon's
me
in the
miss
game.
the animation that tells me if this is a good Pokemon to catch or not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's like I went away from this one and went to a different one for a reason. That's alright.
If you're looking for Intimidate, you can check the stats and see if you've lowered your...
No, it's
Attack.
not that. It's worse.
Okay. What is... You just out here?
Just here? What are you doing here, Sunflora? Oh, well, that says that too.
Yeah, Sylvie's right. You can open Twitch on your phone and set it to
Ooh,
the chat.
that's a good idea right there.
I think
I
you
swear to
can-
God, I've had to update Twitch every single time. I have to update Twitch right now, and I just updated it to watch your and Jay's stream for like 5 minutes yesterday. I hate this app so much.
You know what? We've got our regulars in chat tonight, so I feel like I've convened the brain trust.
Okay, what does that mean?
How would people feel if we streamed on YouTube instead of Twitch?
Is that...
This is not something that I am not looking to like make a change tomorrow or anything like that. I am just curious people's thoughts.
Okay.
You'd hate it, TBH?
Why would you want to do that? Or like, is there an advantage to streaming on YouTube via Twitch other than like, Twitch kind of sucks?
I think Twitch is... Oh, you know what? We're in the middle of an ad, so
Oh.
me asking that right then is probably not the best idea. Hey, Twitch chat. Now that you're all back from the ad, I apologize for that. How would you feel about watching streams on YouTube versus watching streams on Twitch? Because I will say one thing that I'm thinking about is when we do big event streams, that it might be worth trying to put it on Twitch and on YouTube. Just because we're allowed to multi-stream now in a way that we weren't allowed to 6 months ago. Twitch has opened that up for people. Never used YouTube to watch streams, so I don't know how it'd be, but I'm also a curmudgeon and hate change. Yep, that's fair.
I'm also a little bit of a curmudgeon and hate change.
But YouTube's UX for watching and interacting with live streams is inexcusably bad right now.
Really? Huh. Well, that sounds not great.
I will say, as a person that like does not interact with, I watch streams on YouTube occasionally, mostly competitive Pokemon events.
Yeah.
But I don't interact with chat. I've never. Now that you say that, I have never watched a stream on YouTube that I've like wanted to interact with, which is worth keeping in mind. Okay. Again, this isn't something I'm saying we're doing or like am planning on doing even. It's just something that I worry about Twitch. I feel like I see the writing on the wall in regards to Twitch in a lot of things. And so I just want to make sure that like we have an idea for offboarding if we need to. Is more where
Yeah.
is the impetus for what I'm asking. Not any actual plans and not any actual like real ideas. But if I ask that question and everyone immediately says fuck you and unsubscribe, it's kind of like, okay, I got my answer. Yeah, it's less about like having eggs in multiple baskets and more like
Having...
looking around
There we
and
go.
thinking, does this basket have some hole in it? Should I look at a different basket just in case?
Is this actually a net? Alright, I got my second Pokemon. Where are you at?
I've caught 3.
Okay, well. I had to look for
Two of them are
abilities,
the
sorry.
same Pokemon.
That's funny. Where else are we going? Joe, this is kind of fun because you get to watch Andrew build his team, but then you don't know what my team is.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're going to use.
To be honest, I don't know.
Oh, cool. I'm going to get a Gyarados.
Oh man, there's like...
My Gyarados is evolving in a way that has erased the water.
I think I have to trade like 2 of these Pokemon to evolve them, so there's not really a point to me catching them, which kind of sucks a lot.
Uh-oh.
And I don't know how to reset the available Pokemon.
Like the available outbreaks?
Yeah.
You'd have to pass the next day.
Oh, well.
Why am I doing this?
Yeah, I can't.
Can I... No, I can't fly from on the cliff. Why am I...
Okay, you're interesting. Let's go and catch you. You're the same Pokemon as before.
Red Seraph,
didn't have this that time.
what's your specialty snack tonight?
Ooh, ooh, this is a fun Pokemon.
My specialty snack is cough drops.
Yeah, I called Andrew last night. Like I went out and got some drinks with a friend and got home kind of late and called Andrew, and he's like, I can't talk very long because I talked so much today. That's probably a word-for-word reenactment of
Basically.
what you did over the phone.
Pringles again, mayhaps half a pie,
Ooh.
hell yeah.
What kind of pie?
I don't care, what kind of Pringles?
No, pie is a better question.
What kind of Pringies you rocking? I like a sour cream and onion chip. There's like the fake cheese chips I like. Party size originals, hell yeah.
Ooh, fancy schmancy.
Aqua ring. And I can't use false swipes right.
This friend wants to join my team. It's running right at me. Love it. Man, I guess I have already caught this. Do I have to have someone above my level? Catch this a whole map. No. Okay, thank God. Woo!
I hope your team is primarily made up of fire type physical attackers.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to build them.
I'm gonna give you a clue to what one of my Pokemon is.
It's time to get sleepy. We're up all night to sleep some. Not up all night to sleep some. I'm up all night, so I'm sleepy.
Alright. Let's see. Okay, good. We're learning moves here.
Oh, you know what? I'm a fool. Dive balls don't work on Vaporeons because they're not in the water, right?
No, that's fine. Do you have to actually be in the water for that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those things that like half of these balls don't really make
Matter.
any sense since they've gotten rid of like
Oh, hi.
fishing and like they've.
Oh yeah, I guess they did get rid of fishing, didn't they?
Here's the deal. What have we gotten rid of? We can heal immediately from the menu, so the heal ball doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Nest balls are kind of because we've got scaled leveling environments. Dive balls, we don't dive anymore.
Aw.
Lure balls, we can't fish anymore.
I
like-
guess that's why they took out half the ones that don't matter with apricot. Like why the ones are specialty. That it's just for aesthetic at this point.
Basically.
That makes sense, but makes me sad at the same time. I have 0 good Pokemon, and also no good like flying to get their spots. Jesus. We should ogre oust too. That could be fun. We've never done ogre ousting together yet. For the DLC.
I don't think anyone has ever voluntarily ogre ousted.
I love ogre ousting.
Is that where you're popping balloons at
Yeah, very quickly. I used a bad Joy-Con during it, so I'm curious how I could do with a good Joy-Con. Because I finally got tired of it and just switched one out.
Are there any good rewards for ogre
Yeah.
ogre asting?
Yeah, well,
Ogre ousting.
I don't know what that is, but yes, actually, you get some pretty cool berries.
Okay. I'm getting ogre assed.
What's that meme format like? I ogred my
Yeah,
house until I...
no more moon balls. What's the point of Pokemon? I want it to be extra hard to catch Pokemon that evolve from moons. Yeah, I want... I don't know if you know this, Sam. They that ball was bugged. They have like the moon ball, but it was always bugged, so it was just like...
Yeah?
Yeah, it was supposed to be good at catching Pokemon that evolve from moonstones.
Right.
Instead, it made them harder to catch.
Did it really? Oh,
So,
I didn't
like,
know that.
Yeah, here's...
That's funny. I did not know that.
when they were introduced, so it's just like, hi, we've introduced a ball. Its special ability is that it's very bad at catching Jigglypuff.
It, like, definitively sucks.
Haven't properly snacked ever since you got Invisalign. That's a bummer. Hot take, I'd rather have a snack than good teeth.
There we go. Okay.
That's not a Cufant.
That
Where's
must
my
have the name of the
Cufant?
Pokemon
There's
up.
my Cufant.
Alright. We're doing double battle. Oh, that's not good.
I really don't want to sit here false swiping a steel type until... Oh.
Yeah, you had a citrus
Yeah,
berry.
jump scare that there's a Cufant just behind me staring.
I don't even know what type of Pokemon this is.
I do feel a little sacrilegious catching from the first batch and then running away. Like,
Oh, I know, right?
this is what I like. Like, this is how I don't hardcore shiny hunt.
But you do
But
hardcore shiny hunt a little
I
bit.
do, like, I'll open up my map and look and see, like, okay, cool, Cufant. It'd be cool to have a shiny Cufant. I'll go there, I'll send out a Machamp, and I will just, like, sit back and wait until he clears through and see if I get one. But I'm not, like, going out of my way to eat shiny sandwiches or doing anything like that to ensure things are happening. Boy, this first DLC map is not great. It's so small.
It is very small.
Oh, there's no. What are you? Oh, I know what you are. Okay, let me look at this team right here. This team is very weak to one specific kind of Pokemon, so I'm definitely gonna go catch.
I'm about to use my Master Ball on this Pokemon just to...
Catch you, just to make sure that I've got coverage here. Are you really gonna use the Master Ball?
That? No. No. Ah! Finally caught it.
I will say, I have a little... Oh, are you... No, you're right there, thank God. For a second, the new DLC has, like, a cave system underneath, so it's like... Ah, fuck, they're all underground.
Oh, really? Huh. I forgot, I started and I gave one of them a nickname, and then I was like, oh, well, that's how I can differentiate these, and then I forgot to give most of the nicknames. So, we're doing stuff here.
I did accidentally open up the menu, and so I think that I do have... one of my Pokemon is Vaporeon.
Well, I guess we're gonna catch something, a couple things that I can't evolve. I mean, it really just knocks you in the middle of the Great Crater, huh? When you come back, that's really funny.
You know what I wish they did is
do you wish they did?
they should have balls that are for weather.
Oh, yeah, that seems like a really obvious, smart thing to do. Oh, thank God there's another one.
You sure we're gonna use the first 6 that we catch?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that this is a weird team. There's a chance that I want one of them over the other, like that I should have caught one of the other Pokemon here instead of the one of the ones that that I did catch, but I think that I've caught my 6. How are you doing on catching?
I think, actually, I was just checking, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 2 more to catch, and I just got to my 5th location.
Okay, and you do want to, like, use TMs and all?
Yeah, TMs
Okay.
are fine.
Isn't that cheating, though?
Not for this.
Okay.
This is just a weird thing to begin with, so.
Well, I was thinking about, because this game has a day-night cycle, and it has
Man, I just have, like, really terrible.
it has
here.
weather that goes through the thing. They're both kind of static, and there are a lot of times where I'm like, oh, it looks like it's raining, but I guess it's not in the actual battles themselves. So it's kind of funky, and it'd be kind of tough to be like, I should definitely use the sunny ball. And you're just like, I don't think it actually is technically sunny right now.
Right.
I don't know, I think it could be fun. Alright, what do I need? Is it you? No?
I think that they should have more fly locations for some of these areas. 'Cause there's, like, nothing. Like, that's why it's taken me so long, is because there's a couple of these places I'm like, man, I have to really traverse the entire map to get to this place, huh? And I'm, like, just going in a direct line. Oh, I just ran into a Heracross almost.
There we go. I love 50 feet.
I guess I'll find out if it's 50 feet.
There we go. All right. Who else? I guess you're gonna need a bunch to evolve, huh?
You seem like a good first friend to
Oh, that
grab.
did it. Okay.
Oh, yes, I need it. Whoops. Try to tell someone right
Your grandma chain smoking by the phone?
now. Basically.
All right, chat, I'm going to be real with us. I'm not super enthused about the current team that we've got sitting here. I don't think that they're exceptionally bad or anything. They're not the team that I would set up if I had
Good. Good.
my druthers.
Good. Wow. This Pokemon is.
I am kind of excited.
I didn't know you could
about
learn something like
this,
that. That's
actually.
cool.
Okay, that's a good ability. Okay. These battles are kind of fun to me, Sam, because there's a part of me that's like, I could use an ability capsule. And then I'm just like, do I really want to use an ability capsule for, like,
This thing?
for this? on this Sand Slash that I caught for this one battle? I can't say I'm not excited about my team. We are the Poke Children can hear. You're right. I should have put them to bed before I was just like, I don't think my kids are any good.
Maybe this is a good Pokemon, actually. Can I catch a Pokemon while it's doing... Oh, nope, I can't.
Could learn this.
The thing that I like about these battles is kind of the same thing with the Nuzlocke, where it's like, I would never use this Pokemon in a battle. What are you?
This
There we go, much
Pokemon
better.
actually is a Pokemon that I drafted for the Pokemon Draft League I was in.
Terrifying.
You think that now?
Oh, you're a Barraskewda. I just see
Dun, dun, dun,
this.
dun,
Oh,
dun,
shoot.
dun, 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 dun.
I just see this thing like wiggling in the background. I'm like, or Vizula or whatever, I don't know. Viluz.
Oh, I hate
Veluza?
that thing. Do you know what that thing can do? What its like special ability is?
No,
It flays itself.
Oh, that's terrifying.
It has a Oh, please, I need you to. Oh. Sam, we've done too many of these off camera, and I'm out of
I didn't know that.
out of level up candies now.
Oh no, that's funny. Do I have any more? Please give me another Pokemon I can catch.
Oh, can you not learn
Let me double
this
check. How do you evolve this
naturally?
thing?
'Cause you can't remember. No, you don't remember that move. Dang. I really want to teach Jumpluff Rage Powder, but I guess it can't. Okay.
I don't think I can evolve this.
So, Red Syrup, we're we're gonna be battling in a way that lets us it sets all the Pokemon to level 50.
Yeah, so at least there's
So-
that.
So we're not gonna have to worry about we're not gonna have to worry about differences like that, but we do have to worry about a difference in the difference comes in where it's like I do not have the candies to really get my Pokemon up to like where they would naturally learn some of these moves.
Yeah, and
And-
evolutions too.
Yeah, and I don't have TMs for all of them to really like get a lot of that. So I might get stuck with some Pokemon with some weird moves because of it.
That's all right. Sometimes it's fun to use some weird moves though. Again, 'cause it's just like
I agree.
wouldn't use this normally in battle or anything because it's bad. But that's what makes it interesting.
What are you? Okay, they're both the same Terra type. Okay. What are my Terra types?
Yeah, I do need to check that, huh?
Okay. None of my Terra types are like particularly interesting, but.
Come on. Where are you? Are you on top of the cliff? Or are you not showing yourself?
You know what? This is gonna be kind of stupid. We're gonna do something very weird. This one is going to learn.
I think that it's the wrong mass outbreak of Pokemon.
Where are? Oh, you have a minus nature here. That's no good. Okay. Chat, we're gonna build the. I am using double Gyarados, but I'm gonna build my two Gyaradoses different ways.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
So I think you're gonna have this.
I haven't caught one of you yet.
And this.
Oh, thank God. I'm like, please don't make me go through the whole ordeal. I just want to.
And this. Actually, if I'm teaching you that one, I can get rid of that first move that I taught. This one.
All right, now
We're building the twin snakes, and they're gonna be very funky.
twin snakes. quite something. Truly is something to say.
Welcome to Metal Gear Solid, Sam. And you are going to learn this move. Actually, is this... I want the accuracy.
Oh, sometimes when you fly between different areas, there's a Dragonite.
Oh, cute.
That's cute.
This one...
Alright, I gotta heal everyone up because I definitely made a couple of faint.
And...
What a team we have going on here, y'all.
this one.
Okay.
What a weird team we're building here.
That's kind of where I'm at, too. I really like it, though. Not my team, but I just really like all of this conceptually. Are you gonna... Okay, good.
I think you're alright. You are going to need... Actually, how do we build you? You know what? This will be interesting.
Alright, I have my 6, and I am evolving / teaching moves, so...
Okay. I am currently getting stuff ready. Let's learn something from a TM. 'Cause I would love any kind of coverage.
Oh, wow, that's much better than I thought it was going to be. Please, okay, good. You want to do... max like 5-10 minutes, and then we'll battle?
Sure.
Are you gonna be ready by then? I'm not sure.
I will be ready by then.
Okay. I hope to be ready by then. I mean, my items are not gonna be the best, but that's alright. I hope that this thing does not have a special way to evolve, because I know that I've never trained one of these things before.
Do you want to ask?
No. I doubt that it does. This looks really good, by the way.
Okay.
This Pokemon does.
Alright.
This looks really good in this game. This middle evolution looking thing. I hope that the other ones look as good. Seriously? There we go. We're gonna find out.
Alright, let's use some TMs here. Actually, it might be better if I go
Yeah,
to the...
it does look really good.
If I
looks
sneak
old.
up on the TM machine. Let's filter for moves that you can learn.
I don't even know what this move does. Oh, that's really too bad. Oh, that's really too bad. Oh well.
I want to do this. Oh, I already have one of these. Well, whatever. We're going to get rid of this one for that.
This is a great Pokemon. Why don't more people use this Pokemon?
I'm really curious what Pokemon you're talking about.
We'll find out. Okay. Time to learn about my friends and then see where we're gonna go from here. Oh, that's a good Terra right there. Oh, that's a boring Terra. That's not
Yes,
what I
I'll
thought.
take this one. Phoebus defenders be like...
Oh,
Oh,
fascinating.
let me go run and get some barboach slime real quick.
Barboat slime. Oh, hell yeah.
All right, let's learn to play. All right, let's learn some good moves.
1, 2, and ta-da. Oh, it doesn't say poof.
Actually,
It says ta-da.
one thing I really want to learn is, can you learn the combo that I think you should be able to? The answer might be no. Do you really not have access to body press? Damn, I really thought that you'd be able to learn body press. Do I just not have any body presses? The move is body press. Look at Sand Slash and tell me that that guy wouldn't get good use out of pressing things with his body. Maybe I just overlooked it. I'm gonna sort by name. Body slam. No.
Oh, I don't like that move. Okay.
Oh, that's a bummer. I was really hoping that, because Sand Slash has pretty good defensive stats. I was hoping that I could put those to good use. That's a bummer.
I think I just built this thing the same as the one that I used to like take on the Elite Four. So that's fun.
Nice. You could argue that his back is different and benefit more from a back press. You've got a point. I guess. Oh, good. He's got bonus special attack. Oh, never mind. I got that. I'm set.
Okay.
I just really love teaching Pokemon the combination of, oh, that's Gunk Shot, that does 80 accuracy. I love teaching Pokemon the combination of Iron Defense and Body Press, and just saying, like, you can't hurt me, also, Crunk. You know what, this will be fun.
Okay.
So this is one of those times where you get things where you're like, oh, this would be really good as, like, a good steel coverage move. And then I'm just like, Andrew, you have a Caparajah on your team. You don't need the coverage. You've got just a big steel guy. You're pretty set.
Alright, I think I'm done teaching TMs and whatever. I think we're just in, well, actually, that's not true.
Yeah, I will say I have a lot less resources than I used to because Sam and we've done this a couple times. We've kind of depleted our resources for this.
Yeah.
A little bit.
It's because, like, compared to, compared to the other thing, Sword and Shield, the Dynamax raids, Dynamax raids, you just, like, go nuts, right? And you just do those all day trying to get whatever Pokemon it is, and you get good stuff. These, I don't want to do a raid battle thing, like, no thanks, actually.
Yeah, there is kind of something to, like, wanting to do it more in the other game than I did here. Where is...
All right.
Oh, where's my assault vest? Oh, where's my assault vest? Oh, where, 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 oh, where?
Oh, you didn't learn anything there. Okay.
My assault vest. There it is.
Boxes. Let's get some items on these mons. Oops, not that one.
Grizzy, I thought you were saying something inappropriate for half a second. Good emoji use there. One of the things that I liked, I can't do it here. I don't have the resources to replicate it. And one of the nice things about Pokemon Showdown is I can just like type in, and then it has this, and it does that. My favorite build I ever had for Jumpluff was with Rage Powder and the eject button thing. So it would just come into the field, use Rage Powder, get hit by a thing, and then go deuces and pop out for something else. Give me a free switch in on the same turn that I set up a Trick Room. It is kind of funny because if we were doing this like for real, where we're actually setting
real.
doing like I have two Pokemon that I have built differently, like move wise, and I would give them different natures and different different EV spreads and stuff like that. If we were actually doing this as a thing, you know, instead, like if this was an actual competitive team instead of if I had that level of control over stuff. But I'm definitely not wasting my I don't want to use an ability capsule on this event.
Yeah,
you know?
Man, I was gonna.
Should have added the praying hands to avoid confusion. Do you all know one of my favorite things?
All right,
is
Andrew, I'm
that
ready.
I am finding an item for my Vaporeon, and then I'll be good to go.
Okay.
One of the people that made that show, the VeggieTales. One of the people that made that, their parent was a not like the Pope, but like a high-ranking deacon in a major church. Like I only really have a view of it from like the Presbyterian level, but like from a not just in the individual churches, but from a like presbytery level, the district of churches level or whatever. Like, you know, there's a hierarchy in politics, right? As in everything. But one of their mothers was decently high up in that for whatever denomination of the church they were in. And so when they were like, hey, we're working on this children's Christian programming about vegetables, she said, I have two rules for you. And it was, do you know what they are? I think I've told you this.
Yeah. And you can't have vegetables be redeemed or anything like that.
That one's my favorite one.
Yeah.
It is A, please do not show Jesus as a vegetable.
Yeah.
And then B, please do not imply that vegetables have a redemptive relationship with God. Please do not imply that a vegetable can go to heaven is basically what the two rules of of
VeggieTales proper.
of what we would call a show Bible in any other show, to a much higher level. I'm looking forward to battle.
Set. Oh, you sure are. So, whoopsies.
I don't think that VeggieTales are associated with a particular denomination.
I don't think so either.
I think that
I think it's
they're definitely
trying to get to a broad audience, but probably not Catholic.
Well, they're definitely more Protestant than they are Catholic.
Yeah,
just for sure. And you only really get something like VeggieTales out of an evangelical culture, which is Protestant over Catholic.
Yeah, just by nature of the thing.
Yeah.
All right. You want to take bets on who's gonna win? We don't need chat to vote because I don't want to I don't want to show favoritism towards me or anything.
Yeah,
But
that does. Yes, that is the important question. If you were going to make Jesus a vegetable, what vegetable would Jesus be?
Right. Yeah, and that vegetable is either gonna be, it's gonna alter the diets of children for years. You know, like whether because they're probably not gonna eat it.
Or vice versa, if they were like...
Are you off? Yeah, you are offline.
If they were like, Jesus is a Brussels sprout, and then kids everywhere just like, well, fuck Jesus. Like, I hate Brussels sprouts.
Why aren't we doing this? Why isn't it?
You're in offline mode?
Yeah, so are you. Get off or stop doing this for a second. We'll
Okay.
reset it. Okay. There we go.
You found me?
No.
Oh. I don't know, because this was working just fine.
I know, it was like pretty instantaneous the other day. That's why I'm like, cancel this. Let's get out of this.
It takes a moment sometimes, but not a minute, you know? Mary would be an olive because of extra virgin olive oil. Absolutely, absolutely.
Did you update your game? I haven't updated my game or software yet.
Not since we battled.
Okay. Well, do we do the link? Burst out laughing at this.
Yeah, you want to try and set a link code?
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna send a link code of 1111111.
Okay. Nobody else log on in our house. Kind of want to say my veggie Jesus is a potato.
It's buried, it has eyes.
I think Jesus could be a potato. It's a good veggie. It's solid.
Garlic? Is it the cross in garlic and reverse? Why can't it do this? Why isn't it working?
I don't know.
Work. We did all this work. Come on.
We gotta do the work. Is there... Does this use the, like, local version internet that Sword and Shield used? Does anyone know?
I don't know.
Here's the thing we should do.
What?
Let's go online.
Okay.
And let's set a code when we do that.
Okay.
And then we'll just...
How do we go online? Oh, we just do the... We have to go from that.
So, yeah, the thing is that we're both in online mode, but we are...
Offline.
Well, yeah, we're both offline.
I have to restart my thing.
But we should have been able to find each other because we're on local network.
Maybe we have to redo the game software.
Ranked Battle Season 15 is underway. Get a Magic Pecha Berry. Regulation F. All sorts of important news.
I have to download something. Maybe that's it. That's what I was trying to ask you about beforehand.
I haven't had to download anything. You had to download an update?
I mean, just now I am. Coming, talking about it.
Interesting. For the Switch or for the...
For the game.
For the game. Huh. Well, I'm going to set us up with a link battle. I'm going to give us a different code.
Don't do anything complicated.
Do you remember how we used to do W? 147555963?
Sure.
Cool. It should be right up on my screen when I hit this button.
Do you want to do best 2 out of 3 or best just 1? I think 2 out of 3.
I was going to say, it is 10:15, so
Yeah.
I will leave that up to you.
Let's do 2 out of 3 just for... I put a lot of work into this, you know?
Okay, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Well, Grizzy, don't use your code and don't go on the Switch and use the code.
For your luggage?
I'm a little worried that like Wolf Glick is like W for Wolf. Time to lock in and battle someone, and I'm gonna battle using this very good team against like major competitive seeker. You ready?
Yes. Can you stop bouncing? Or try to anyway. Thank you. There we go.
There you are.
Okay.
It probably was whatever that update was.
Yeah.
But I didn't have to do an update
Yeah, I don't know why.
like not since the last time we battled.
I don't know. Okay. What is it, Andrew?
I think it's normal is what it's called, but it's the one that says 2 to 6, everything set to level 50.
Okay. All right.
All right. Current party. What's up, Dark Rising?
Hello.
I have not used Terrapagos or Pecharunt.
I like Ogrepon.
I think Ogrepon is cute. Yeah, Moonshot Network's doing a sting operation to steal Grizzly's luggage. Clear. We got him. Like.
Hit participation.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Let's go. I had to pick my music that I can't hear.
I see.
I'm gonna go with Kieran 2.
All right. Woo.
Haunter, Tinkaton. Yeah, you're setting for that Luxray for Intimidate.
You know, that was. You can see by the fact that I have a Haunter that was one of the only Pokemon that I could evolve. So.
Hey, what's up, Unprotoni? Yeah, we just did a. We looked at what Pokemon were doing an outbreak around us, and then caught those, and then set up a team to battle. So I had, in my outbreaks, were Gyarados and Magikarp. So I have 2 Gyarados. And a Vaporeon. I'm very wet. A very wet team.
Did you have an outbreak of Vaporeon specifically?
Vaporeon specifically,
yeah.
All right, you got the weird bug too. Curious to see how this goes.
Curious to see how the weird bug works because I hate that thing.
I'm gonna be honest. I have not really checked out. I haven't. You okay?
Yep.
I haven't gotten far enough in the new DLC to get a Terrapagos, and then from there I haven't done the epilogue either. So.
All right. Who would have guessed?
Alright, let's set our controllers down, go get a snack while you resolve all these Intimidate triggers.
All 3 Intimidate.
Yeah, now I get to play the fun game of which Gyarados you're targeting with that Luxray.
I realized that I made a very critical error just now. So that's kind of funny.
What's that?
Nope, I'm not telling you yet.
Okay. Should you take a Pokemon, train them wrong as a joke?
No.
You're very muddy with a single Dandelion Pokemon, absolutely.
At least I got the right one. All right.
I'm gonna have to go grind through a bunch of Terra raids to charge up my amount of EXP candies and stuff like that to get ready to go. Oh, I could have sworn I taught you a thing. I guess I didn't. Huh.
This is very hard to not look at the screen. Very muddy with a single Dandelion Mon in the midst, yes.
You have 30 minutes to an hour to do as many raid battles as possible. And beforehand, you have a preset a team of Pokemon with all detachment types to level 1. And only using XP and shoot carrying. Oh, so like instead of getting Pokemon from the things, we're getting just the items from the things. That could be interesting. I was reading chat. Did I? Okay, good. Tailwind did go up. Yeah.
Oh, I'm a sleepy bird.
Sleepy bird. I didn't realize I don't want to use all my rare candies on this.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize, I was like, I don't have access to Spore on my jump left, so I'm going to have to pray that I hit with...
Sleep powder.
It does weird stuff with types, right? Axe kick?
Yep, didn't know that was a game, or a move in the game.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Yep.
But yeah, you can go ahead. You can go ahead and say it, Dark Rising. You're good. Oh, Sam. What a weird battle we've set up for ourselves.
I know, truly.
Grass types are immune to spores and powders. Yes, they are. Did you try to powder my guy?
Nope. I think they were saying as far as you keeping Spore.
Right, but like I can't. I was.
Yeah,
I wanted for my guy to have.
What are you gonna do, Andrew?
I'm gonna do this. Trash Slice has 2x boost on all types, but only once per type. Yeah, I know that there's a Stellar Terra that you can give Pokemon as well that does the same thing. I know some people do that on their. I've seen people do that to the Punch Bear, Urshifu, in competitive play.
I was gonna say the evolved one was Stuffle, but
Oh no,
not that one.
the other Punch Bear. Let's just do that. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. That's let's do this. Also super effective against Draft Slice Pokemon. Interesting. Huh?
Did that?
Alright, is this the last?
Oh yeah. This looks like a
Bird
cussed a
yells
lot.
cusses and then runs away.
We're gonna use a Pokemon I've never used before.
Ooh, I love Como.
Look at how pretty it is in this game.
Como is so cool. ABC, always be cussing. Have a new gimmick or have all of them? I think a game with every gimmick would be a mistake. I think that it would be a slog and a mistake. I think that it's one of those. It is one of those things that would. It sounds cool on paper, but the moment that you have to play around all three of those at the same time, it just becomes really frustrating. I will say I don't even know that I necessarily want a new gimmick. I would be very cool if we like returned to a gimmick instead of just like not. There is a format on Showdown that you can do all of them. There's like a free-for-all format, but an anything goes category. But that is not the like. I don't believe that format is the standard for competitive play, even for their singles. And I don't think that is it is not a regular occurrence. What did I just do to Como? Did I do anything to Como? What did I don't remember. I'm talking to chat. I don't know what I did last time. I don't know what I did last turn.
I think there's maybe two Pokemon that were banned from the Uber for powerful level. Maybe just might use you guys. Oh, interesting. No, I think that I agree. I think that it would be a little bit of a slog, but oh, you have an air balloon? That's cute. right there. That's a safe switch right there. This is the battle that intimidates. This is very funny.
Yeah. With what I was saying before.
What type is Caparaja?
Hmm?
What type is Caparaja?
Steel.
Oh, not steel brand.
No. But what I was saying before is that what was I saying before? Oh, with the Gyarados.
Oh, yeah.
I've got one trained as like a support Gyarados and one trained as a combat Gyarados.
That's so funny.
And like I would train one of them with like just like attack EVs and IVs, and then the other one I would set as just like
speed Gyarados.
Well, the other one just like bulky Gyarados. Like, dang, all right.
Axie is really good, actually.
I did not expect you to get the full KO there. I guess I don't really have strong defense.
In your defense, it's like I think it's like a 120 power move or something like that.
Jesus, what is it? Like, what's its deal?
I have to read again about it.
Sure,
Though,
no,
'cause
you're
I
good,
only
you're
read it
good.
once. I'm like, oh, that sounds pretty good. I don't need to teach anyone that.
My third water type.
Axe Kick is power 120, accuracy 90. The user attacks by kicking up into the air and slamming its heel down on the target. I used to break boards like that. This may also confuse the target. If it misses, the user takes damage instead.
Oh, so it's like high jump kick.
Yeah, but
That can confuse. Weird. Okay.
Ouch, Pokemontessori. Defense was real low anyway.
I didn't know that there was a rumor that the Switch 2 would have a removable
Removable
second
second screen?
I can't imagine that'll be true, but also
I would lose it.
if
I would
you
lose
had,
it
if you
immediately.
had told me that the DS was going to have a second screen before I ever saw it, I would have told you that was not going to happen too. So what do I know? But I mean, I think they should give out old games for free. So like, I don't have any real insight for you. I don't think that Game Freak has the resources to remake every generation of every game they've ever done before, while also continuing to put forward new games. Like we already, in the state that we're currently in, working for the Switch's capabilities is getting Scarlet and Violet and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I'm not going to sit here and blow smoke up people's ass and say that they're like a great studio putting out high quality products at every outing. Really?
What? What's weird?
I'm just surprised that did so little damage.
Yeah. Maybe Locust is actually a good Pokemon.
Maybe. So I think that they have, I don't know, Game Freak has a back catalog of wall-to-wall bangers. I'd rather they just put out that back catalog than try and remake all of them for no real reason.
Aww.
That wasn't even a prediction, I'm
I
sorry.
know, it's alright, it's alright, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah, it would be weird. It would be very weird if Nintendo. Well, it wouldn't be very weird. It actually would sound just like Nintendo. But if they did like make a new double screen system and then just never do anything with their back catalog. But like the argument is, do you want them to remake everything or just re-release them? And I'll always argue in favor of just re-releasing them because, like, I don't know. As a consumer, it's better if they just re-release the stuff that they already have than if they spend all their time just trying to remake the past. I personally, I truly believe that there's as much money in them putting out a collection of ROMs that people can play that, you know, I then in putting in the money to remake and then re-release those games. Like, I feel like you're wasting money at that point and chasing prestige that people are just going to compare against games that came out 20 years ago. Yeah, I know that they've got a release schedule set up. I'm just saying that, like, it is not the most efficient, and I would rather them just put their resources into making new games when they've got a back catalog that already exists that they could just put out. I personally, I don't see the need to remake any of their old games. And with the state of online and like online distribution that already exists, I personally would go so far as to say that I don't even see the need for them to like officially put those games out, because if there's any one set of games that are not lost to time when it comes to the online offerings, it is Pokemon games. Like, you can find those. They are not lost media, you know, by any stretch of the imagination. So I think that trying to swing hard for preservations of Pokemon games is like you're solving a solved problem. Yeah, I'm sure they're working on Gen 10 as we speak. Yeah, I'm not like anti-remakes or anything like that. I just don't. I don't see it.
Ooh. That's it. Well, I guess Tough is still alive.
I don't know. Personally, I don't want a Pokemon MMO. I don't want a Pokemon live service model. I don't think people put forward that kind of idea, and I just don't think it would be as enjoyable as people think it would be. I think in theory, people, I don't know. I don't see a version of that kind of expansion. Like, the argument there is, like, instead of putting out new Pokemon games, they should just put out the game Pokemon. And then every year they should say, we've made an update to Pokemon. There's an argument to that. There's a consideration there, but at some point it is, we have Pokemon on the Destiny model, you know? Instead of, like, we're doing this kind of game that continues getting live updates instead of a set of contained releases. And I personally like a contained release environment more than I like that kind of thing.
You want one more?
I'm up for one more. You up for another battle?
Yep.
That was a tricky one. A good battle. What did you think? I'm sorry, we kind of got devolved into talking
I don't know what y'all are talking about, but I made some very critical planning errors.
What's your planning error that you're so worried about?
My Luxray only knows one electric move.
And it's Volt Switch?
It sure is.
I was wondering why you weren't just hammering one of those spots.
Yeah, So, we're doing some fun things right there.
Okay. Do you want to back out? Well,
No.
I was going to say, we can back out and try to
alright.
change it if you want.
No. I feel like that's cheating.
Okay.
But I was like, oh yeah, I have that, and then then something else. And I'm like, oh no, I actually don't have anything. So.
That's very funny, so.
Isn't it? Alright. Probably forgot how my league was. Here's my unpopular opinion.
What's your unpopular
Well,
opinion?
I actually don't know if it's an unpopular opinion, or here's my take, I suppose. Here's
Okay.
my hot take. I don't want to play a Pokemon game past the initial things ask, right? Like once it's just like, oh, you can beat the Elite Four, you can do all this other stuff. I'm like, I don't want to do. I should have done the other stuff before I made the Elite Four. The Elite Four is it's
That's
the
the
Elite.
end of the game.
It's Elite. What more do you have me to do? So I don't care after that.
You're not out here to do the post-game features and to catch them all?
No.
Yeah, I think that's part of it for me, is that like, partially because I have a backlog of Pokemon in Pokemon Home, but it's like, I don't really need all Pokemon accessible in a game, and I think that having all of them accessible in one game is like...
You killed my Haunter already.
I did. Knock off!
I know. That's why I had that and a Charcadet. That's the other thing that I could catch.
Oh, Charcadet.
I know.
Oh, and you were just like, I don't know that I can evolve that.
I can't evolve it, because I have to get both the item and...
I don't think you have to trade for that one. I think you just have to use the armor on it.
No, I have to trade for it too.
Is it trade with the armor? Okay.
Yep. What is yours?
Yeah, I really liked Arceus.
Yeah, I like Arceus a lot.
What I really want out of a Pokemon game is just
Arceus.
releasing games on the Arceus style with with a more robust battle system that more mimics these actual games instead of the like kind of half-assed version that existed in that game. That one felt like an attempted simplification that just felt like it was a step in the wrong direction. What?
Mm-hmm. What?
And frankly, I also know myself well enough to know that like the game with 1,000 quests, each Pokemon having a bespoke quest attached to it, that's not the quest for me. I don't have the time in my life for that.
Do you have Arceus? You like Arceus?
I liked Arceus. I think Arceus worked really well because it was like a limited release with like 300 total Pokemon in it.
Oh yeah.
I think that if that being like our primary release has this style, the same style of like not episodic, but like semi-episodic content that Legends had, where there's all the quests and all, like I would not beat that game. I don't have time in my life. Yeah, give me Legends Arceus that has another 1 or 2 zones. A couple more zones. You know, give me, or even just like, I don't know, give me 8 with a badge at the end. You know, give me a gym and a badge. And then, you know, an actual thing. Yeah. I am very much of the opinion that Pokemon Legends Unova would be interesting and would be neat, but I absolutely am scared about seeing Game Freak try to cover just the American, like,
Yeah.
after seeing the American experiment, right? Like, cool, let's dig into Native American relations in a Pokemon game. I don't think
Kinda
Game
rough.
Freak is equipped to handle that. Yeah, they're. So that would be my major concern with Legends Unova, because I know that there was some really good writing about how things were handled in regards to Japan's own history with how things are portrayed in Arceus in relation to, I want to say the Hokkaido region, but I am not up to snuff on my Japanese history and geography, so please take that with a grain of salt. I noticed his name was Bombi. That's very cute. I like Bombi.
Thank you.
But I do think that Unova would be an interesting region for something like that, especially if they are doing a remake of Black and White. And I think that what was it? Sorry, I'm trying to battle while talking. I think that based on Hokkaido. Okay.
Out of there.
Yeah, I think Legends Johto would be kind of cool too. I frankly, I don't care as far as a Let's Go release is concerned.
Oh yeah, I do not care about Let's Go at all.
It's not. Yeah, it's not. That ain't for me. Yeah, personally, what I would want is I would like I'd be cool with some Pokemon side games that aren't even related to the system that they currently have set up. I'm perfectly happy with seeing something like that.
We need to watch this because we watched the first episode and then we're just like, this is cute. I'm not feeling it right now, but it was cute.
I liked what I saw of Concierge.
Fuck that one. My bug. Pokemon when you play between clouds, remember? That'd be kind of fun, like setting up the evilness in the area. Like, where you play, like, a la Ballad of Songs and Snakes, where you play as Giovanni. Like, Pokemon Legends Giovanni.
I will say, if you're interested in that kind of, like, story breakout Pokemon games and things like that, I would recommend checking out a lot of fan games. There are a lot of fan games that have things like, you know, looking at, let's do a story about Giovanni or characters from the past or something like that. I think that one of the things that you're going to run into ultimately is that they are, Pokemon games as they currently stand are always going to be constrained by the fact that they are the forward release for the biggest multimedia company on the planet. And so they, with that in mind, they serve multiple masters. We are releasing new Pokemon, we are releasing new content, we are setting up a competitive ecosystem and format for release. There is a story that is attached to it that is kind of the plot attached to everything going on, but you know, there are a lot of masters. Nice. There are a lot of masters that each Pokemon game serves, and so there's a lot of stuff that exists outside of that ecosystem that hits a lot of interesting storytelling techniques and interesting ideas that you often don't have the freedom to explore in a major all eyes on me release like this. Check out Relic Castle. Oh right, we can Terra, can't we?
Yeah, I know, right? I forgot about that too.
That's my big, you know, call is check out Relic Castle. Because there are games. There are cool ROM hacks that exist of like playing as Oak, playing as Giovanni, playing as Team Rocket members, like doing those kind of things. Thank you, Gyarados.
Does Helping Hand, if it just stands left, hurts itself in this confusion kind of deal, does that like do double or anything like that?
You know, I didn't think about that, but probably.
You're in a tough situation right now.
Because confusion is just you hit yourself with a move at a certain base power. So I assume that your attack gets counted into that. I would assume it does. There we fucking go.
Dang, that's it. Man.
Your low kicks is.
Low kicks might actually be a good Pokemon, y'all.
It's surprisingly resilient.
Yeah. Folks, don't just teach your electric type a Volt Switch. Teach it Thunderbolt. Just don't do what I do.
Yeah, Legends Arceus that picks up in the post-apocalypse. There you go. We're rebuilding society.
I can use Oh well.
Take a ton got off an attack.
Yeah. Pretty bad.
There it goes. Okay.
Ugh.
I was scared of that low kicks. That thing hits like a truck.
Yeah. What am I? That low kicks is 111 speed. I mean, its stats aren't great, and they're not bad, but
I mean,
they're not
yeah.
great.
The speed, the attack, it's
Yeah.
set to sweep.
All right. At least I have that intimidate there. I don't know if it's gonna do much, but
Yeah, I don't know that they've. I don't think they've done anything as, like, elaborate as what you're describing. But like, I know there have definitely been some games that have post content that is kind of similar, of like digging into, or like tournament style stuff of. Oh shit, now you can Volt Switch every turn for free!
yeah, I sure can. Oh man.
Ooh. Vaporeon held on!
Man, oh well.
Whew.
I'm surprised you're faster than this.
The Gyarados?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
know
am
the Gyarados
too.
is fast, but
I thought you had me in that match. I'm surprised that I pulled that through. Because my guys are all really, like, really low, and I thought that you would have. You had a couple different times where I was like, I thought that was going to kill me.
yeah. Alrighty, well, I guess that's gonna be it for. I'm gonna be the first to fall asleep in
Yeah,
Sleepover.
no, I think so. Thank you for, thank you all for coming out and joining us. Sorry to kind of get in real quick and then leave, but I do think that. Oh,
I'm sorry.
you rage quit on me.
Oh, well, I didn't mean to.
No, you're good. Yeah, I do think that we're going to call it. I hope everyone has a good week this week. It's sorry that we got in kind of late and that we've been a bit absent this month, but we will be back in.
We will. Well, so next week is a Super Bowl, so our plan is to do a big game.
the big game.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's the big game.
Yeah, it's the big game. Now we owe money. Yeah.
What?
Do you not know about that?
No.
Everyone calls it the big game because the name of that sports event
Yeah.
is.
Is it like Macbeth or something?
It's just like licensed in a way that you have to pay to call it the name of the game.
Oh.
So that's why like the big game is the
That's
like
funny. Huh, I didn't
preferred
know
nomenclature. Yeah, the Scottish
Yeah.
the Scottish game. It's like Macbeth.
that. The Big Owl.
That's next weekend, but we're probably gonna try and stream
Yeah,
earlier in
the
that day.
Yeah.
So
Won't be quite the Sleepover vibes, but
do you want to put together? It's the Superb Owl. Do we want to put together bird teams?
we can see.
We'll see. All
Yeah.
right.
We might do some Montessori. We might do some battles. We might. Who knows what we're gonna do.
We'll figure out what we do. But
But
until
thanks
next
for joining
time.
us. Thanks for chatting. I guess more so with Andrew because I have to be like this for this. That's the only thing that I don't like about these battles is that I have to just have my head in the Switch compared.
That's fair.
Dark
we'll-
Rising, yeah, I don't know. We definitely can't say that name either. So 6-1, I suppose.
All right. Good night, everyone.
See you later. Have a good week.